Now, the title game is already half set. The Spartans are in, though they do still have one game to play Saturday against Northwestern. A big fan of switchfoot and the winningest quarterback in MSU history, Kirk Cousins, joins us now from East Lansing. Kirk, in 10 years, when you reflect on Saturday and winning the division, what image do you think you'll remember?
I think I'll remember being with my fellow seniors, the class that I came in with and the group of guys that I've had the privilege of playing alongside now for 5 seasons. It was a special day to be able to celebrate with them our last game in Spartan Stadium and the opportunity to clinch the division and know that we're heading to Indianapolis for the championship game, the first ever championship game. It's exciting.
How would you describe the celebration last Saturday?
Well, it was fun. It was all that we wanted it to be. We were able to pull away and get a nice lead in the second half, and that allowed us as seniors to be able to basically come out of the game and just enjoy the atmosphere and enjoy the moment of realizing that the job in Spartan Stadium had been done, and we could just sit back and basically take in all that we had accomplished over the past few years. And so it was a great moment for us seniors.
You know, you as a quarterback, your team in general hasn't lost a November game since 2009. Where should credit for that go?
I think it's a combination of factors. If you look at our off-season training, I think that Coach Manning, our strength coach, does a great job of getting us ready for the end of the season in November, and also our athletic training staff has done a great job keeping us healthy and getting us back on the field with any injuries so that we're strong in November. And I think our coaching staff does a great job of setting up practices so that we're fresh in November. But at the same time, it ultimately comes down to the players and the mental toughness and physical toughness that it takes to perform all the way through a 12-game season. And we have had some success in November, but certainly we need to finish strong here on Thanksgiving weekend against Northwestern and then have even more success in December.
Well, you mentioned Northwestern on Saturday. Last year's game in Evanston, you're down 17-0. What does you remember about that game?
Definitely remember the slow start and getting down early. I do remember our team not quitting, and we came back and made it 17-7 at half, and then we were able to find a way in the second half. But credit Northwestern with the way they played last year, and from the film that I've watched so far on them, they've done a great job of jumping on teams early and having fast starts. So we need to make sure that doesn't happen on Saturday. We need to come out firing on all cylinders and not allow ourselves to get behind like we did last year. Otherwise, it may be too much to be able to come back from.
Now, Kirk, you're smooth, you're smart, you know how to do these interviews, so I'm going to see if you can weasel your way around answering this question. You and I both know that this game Saturday factually doesn't matter. It will not impact your berth in the championship game. It will not affect your bowl status if you win that title game. So how do you try to maintain focus and play this game knowing that nothing bad happens really if you lose?
Well, I had Brian Hoyer text me, a former quarterback here who's now playing with the New England Patriots, and he knows a thing or two about the Patriots sitting their starters at the end of the year when they've clinched a playoff berth. And so he asked me, are you guys going to sit your starters for this game? And I said, no, it's not quite like the NFL system. We don't have a full playoff. We just get one game. So with only having 12 opportunities and the opportunity to get double-digit wins this weekend, the chance to basically win the regular season Big Ten title, alone as hopefully the only team with one loss, depending on what Penn State does, and for an opportunity to go undefeated in November, for an opportunity to move into a consensus top 10 ranked team nationally. I think there's a lot of reasons for us to give everything we have this weekend, and with all the work we put in the off season and all the time that's spent for only 12 chances on Saturdays in the fall, we want to give everything we have for every opportunity we get. And we also want some momentum going into December 3 in that championship game. So I think there's plenty of reasons to play, and it's a little bit different than the NFL system.
Yeah, I knew you'd handle that one well. Kirk Cousins, congratulations on winning the division, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks for having me on.